Well, guys, welcome back. Today we are going to focus on the camper. You guys have seen this off the camera. We've talked about it a little bit, because it sits in the background, and I don't know, I think we've had to move it a few times on the channel, things like that. And we got this thing from Copart, rebuilt it, and did not film anything other than when we went to pick it up. So I'm going to throw a few of those clips in here because it was kind of fun. It was kind of chaotic actually getting it home. We thought we had a slide that was going to fall out, and it kind of fell out, but we saved it, and it can't really fall out is what we found out afterwards. But we're going to go over all the details. I'm going to let Lance lead a tour of it because I actually wasn't involved hardly at all with the actual rebuild of this camper. And it is a park model. It is massive. And it was a true rebuild that we did on the channel that had to go through salvage inspection, all of that type of stuff, kind of like the camper back in the day. And it's been a pretty sick unit. We've had it now for, 18 months, something like that. And actually just had to do some more work to it right around this door here because we had some water leaking in around the door. So we'll talk about all of that. But first, I'm going to show you from the day we picked it up because things got a little crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Sounds good. All right. I'll check it out. Thank you. All right. Have a good day. Oh my goodness.
Can I ask one thing?
That's
exactly what I was going to say.
I pressed 1 for English, and that's what I got.
Every time we try to give Copart the old benefit of the doubt, I was on my way down. I said I got the Copart hat on. I'm making, I'm turning a new leaf with them, everything like that, and then their end doesn't work, but they got to charge you an extra $20 because we did have a storage fee. That's fine. Totally fine to pay that.
$15 storage fee.
Yeah, and then a $20 to pay
surcharge,
for it.
Yeah.
That's insane. We got 415 PSI tires that we just filled up at home there. Came directly from Amazon. There's the old ones that were flat. We just fixed them up so that we had at least something. So this is it's a Bay Point. This thing is huge, dude. The height is impressive. Have you seen how tall this thing is?
I know.
This is a park model. Oh, there it is.
What?
So the damage is right in that area then?
Right there, yeah.
All right. The hope is that we put tires on this thing and we drive out. That's the hope. The other thing is our hope is that it goes better than our last camper rebuild, which actually went okay, but the ending kind of went up in smoke. All right, we're going to let Lance work on it over there, do the difficult part. Oh, that guy's... What happened to the door?
I don't know.
See, this is really... All right, I'm going in. Ugh. Oh, okay. It's got the skylight feature. It is big and tall. All right. Luxurious master. This is like a half step away from a single wide. Is there something back there? Okay, so there's the other bedroom. Okay, bath and second bedroom is the slide. Cool. Yeah, let's watch the old truck sink here. Whew. Honestly, not as bad as you led me to believe that it was.
Huh?
Hopefully she doesn't blow apart.
Yeah, let's do a once over just quickly.
Yes, we know the slides are out. Just taking a chance on that, to be honest with you. Wheels are on. So basically the hope is that we get home with absolutely zero issues. I'm just here as sort of moral support, which I kind of was the whole day. Lance did all the work. So I just kind of videoed and hung out. But I am excited to see this thing with the slides out and everything. And probably get up on the roof and actually assess the damage. I believe these are a plywood or an OSB, like 1/2-inch roof, rather than like Luan, which the other camper that we rebuilt was. And that makes life a little bit easier, a little more structurally sound. All right, we're pulled over again. We had one little problem, and that was we just about lost the slide. I'm gonna go to the other side, I guess, and get in here. We were out on it is Friday at 5 o'clock, so the roads are absolutely insane. We actually already stopped once. I didn't video it. It wasn't as sketchy, and got the rear slide a little bit further in than it was. Push her in! You're good? Yeah, good. Oh, we broke the fan.
I think this is just good.
Yeah, I think that'll do it. Sweet. All right, so note to self for the next time we move a camper.
Slides can move.
The slides do slide out, yeah.
But here's the thing. I think it's because they were never pulled in.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
Well,
on
they
the
both.
gearing of the cables, I think they just pushed
Yeah, they're just loose. Yeah, I agree. All right, Lance is here now after all of those clips. I just showed him. I don't know how, it's been so long, so I'm not exactly sure what all we had, okay? We're standing here right now as we're filming this, but you remember the wheels?
the wheels and tires.
Yeah, the ones that we've
Screws
never run
Yeah.
into those type of wheels before, which I think
Right.
were more popular back in the
Might
day.
as well show
And then
those.
we had the wrong size ones, I believe, which that you wouldn't have seen on camera. But it was a
These are kind of unique. They're like, I think somebody calls them like a Dana style or something like that. Is I think what they're called.
could be.
But yeah, they have these clamps that kind of lock a center rim in place. And yeah, these are brand new off Amazon.
And everyone says that they suck.
Yeah.
Like there's a reason that we got away from using them, and it's like a real good reason.
Yeah.
Because I think they fly off, and also I think if you're not careful, like if you remove the bolt, right, that metal piece can fly off and like kill you when you take the actual tire off or whatever. Like you got to hit them and loosen it with the bolt on, or if you forget to do that, that little thing will come out and like shoot out into your body, which is not great. And all right, well, give us a tour of what all you did on this thing, because I really wasn't too involved with it. I did a few things here or there, worked on it for maybe 3 or 4 hours, but you did the bulk of the 20 or 30 hours of work.
So first, I'll just take you around the outside. I didn't do much on this side that had to do with the rebuild, but I did just recently find some water infiltration. This door, like sliding door, must have on the sill here or something, let water get down into this section. And I did just have this whole skirting off, and I replaced like the 2x4 skirt along here that needed to be fixed up. So this is like now solid as a rock. You couldn't walk on the steps before, and now me as a big dude can walk on them. They flex, but they actually
I don't move much,
they
dude.
hold on to the actual camper like they're supposed to. So so I just fixed that up. Going around, let's just talk about things.
What size is this?
It's like 43 feet long. Yeah, I mean it is, and it's also like 8.5, or I think it's 8.5 foot ceilings. So I mean, like when you're in there, like it is tall.
You can take her into the parking garage.
Yeah.
Make it convertible.
I added some Temu things here. I got these little levels.
That one does not appear level.
Well,
like according to this side looks a lot lower than this side.
Yeah, I don't know. So that I had to buy some propane tanks. They were missing, so.
Oh yeah.
Yep, new propane tank. Around this side is where most of the magic happened,
and these are manual
2 of them.
slides that you have to attach to the inside. Yeah, not the middle one, but the 2 end ones that you have to have jammed or attached inside, or they will want to appear to fall out as you're driving down the road.
They have no gear or cable system on them. They just roll on some like rollers, and they are kind of a nightmare to get in and out. It really is a park model. It really is for just like leaving it in a park. But up top inside, I made a little board that actually blocks them inside.
Yep.
So it won't roll out going out the road. This one's electric and it works.
Did you have to do some cables on that or anything?
No,
I was trying to think. Maybe that was a different camper we looked
Might be
at
a
or
different
something.
camper. Yeah, but no, this thing works like it should. And then right here, you can kind of tell where the repairs have been made. There used to be a full logo there that said Bay Point and had the little logo, but this was all crushed down, and I had to replace the pieces of siding there. So only signs that something was done is that you have to build this siding from the bottom up, and if you don't, there's no place to start it. So I actually had to put a little strip in the middle and screw with an exposed screw. So you can see that those 2 rows of exposed screws. Outside of that, I got color matched siding, all the stuff, fixed the gutter, you know, the whole deal. So that's the repair job out here.
And we will show the roof. I'll have to go up on the forklift here in a minute to show you guys that.
And yeah, I think that's really it. I had some levels back here too. Are these ones better?
Those ones do look appear better.
Okay.
Yeah, those ones for sure. Yeah, let's go up on the roof quick and come back down, and then we'll go inside.
All right.
Gonna get the money shot. Going up in the air if the forklift starts. Oh, you're good there. I hate heights. There is the roof repair. Very professional. Very nice. And a little bit of a spot there. Time to pop inside. Oh, this door.
So I built this door. And I'm going to go up here and see if I can go to the other side there for a second.
All right.
Right here at the top edge.
Yep.
It needed to like have this piece slide up into this rim better.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
And I missed it. Okay. It's not bad because the whole core is filled with styrofoam, so it's not like anything that rots out or anything like that. But I really should just take like a little bit of silicone or glue or something like that to kind of just hold it in place.
Right.
But otherwise,
Just keep
the
it
door,
from flapping possibly
it came
down the
out
road.
pretty good. I stole this window out of the Raptor, out of that parts camper.
Yep.
And built the whole door. I even did this little interior, like with the bathroom style paneling.
Nice.
So, all right, yeah, come on in.
Is this an episode of MTV Cribs?
Yeah, welcome to my crib, guys.
And the slides are not out, but I have been in it while they are out, and it is an insane amount of.
Maybe it's just an 8-foot
And
ceiling.
you're 6'4".
Yeah, I think I touch 8-foot ceilings sometimes, like in the house and stuff, and I think this.
Yeah,
is,
it feels like
it's just 8.
It feels like an 8,
just
but
8.
yeah, no, and you're 6 foot.
Yeah. So anyway, this whole closet was like busted out. Like I had to rebuild this closet, and I rebuilt the framework, the roof. I put this paneling stuff in. I still have some trim and some things to finish up that you can see laying here. But pretty much
Trim on that side.
Yeah,
not on that side.
Yeah.
But
So-
that was a skylight.
Yeah, you can see straight out. And then the little area here was messed up too. So same thing. Just needs some trim around the corners, the edges. But yeah, that's what that was. This is a kid's bunkhouse. When this thing is open, it is actually like pretty stinking spacious. I don't know if the camera does us much favors.
Can you walk by this bed like pretty deep? Oh, I guess you get that much
whatever
space.
This is.
Yeah, it's the whole way out.
Yeah, like this much.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually a pretty spacious.
It's like 3
room.
feet. Yeah, no, that's big.
Yeah. So anyway,
Put a whole dresser in there.
yeah, you probably could. No, bathroom here. Not a lot of light, but the one thing I do like about it being a park model.
Oh, is that broken?
This is broken.
Oh, unbelievable.
But despite it being a park model, or whatever, like which is
A camper.
Well, no, I was gonna say one thing I like, even though it means it has to be a park model, is real flushing toilet.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the way I want to structure that, but I don't want a camper toilet. Like I'm happy that it's a full porcelain regular toilet that you can.
You don't like the regular camper toilets,
I
no
do
water in there, and you just gotta
And then a little shower and whatnot, but it works. And
bigger than most camper showers for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Do you know the weight on this thing?
12,000 pounds, and that's the scary part about the tires. The tires are rated, and don't fully quote me on this, but I think they are 3,050 pounds per tire is the max sidewall rating. Like, we can go read it when we're done if we want.
Sure.
But I think it's 3,050 pounds per tire times 4 means we're at 12,200 pounds. Those tires can hold 12,200 pounds. This thing weighs 12,000 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, so like it's scary. Like when you're towing, you're like checking the temperatures constantly on the tires, making sure that there's no chance of blowing out.
I don't think this is a camper that you take to like KOA for the weekend.
Dude, I can tell you that if I were going to keep this and like use it as my regular camper, which would just be almost insane, or even move it just 5-6 times a year or something, I would take my Raptor camper that I was talking about and remove all 3 of the triaxles and put them underneath this.
Yeah.
I would actually run a traditional wheel tire setup with 3 axles. But anyway, yeah, kitchen, tons of cabinet space. I mean, just like the whole top row, the whole bottom row, huge depth here, double normal like kitchen sink.
And a normal fridge too.
Yeah, normal.
I'm just noticing that as we're walking.
Relatively normal, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a small, but still.
But yeah, it's got plenty of room for all the groceries. It was missing the factory table chair setup, and we found this little setup. And when we have it pushed out, we flip this, but it's perfect. The little table sits there, the 2 benches, yeah. So we like that. This is like awesome, like just having the huge door to.
Yeah, you probably should build a deck off of there.
Yeah, honestly, it'd be great. And then when this pushes out, this actually becomes a decent like living room setup. It's not crazy as far as the tightness. Like it's actually a pretty spacious deal. Ice cream machine.
Was that what website did you purchase that from?
Well, it was a Vivor brand, but off Temu. So I got this off Temu. Real soft serve machine. We rock it up when we're at the campground. Like we serve ice cream. Yeah. Fireplace. And then
is that gas?
That is maybe
It's electric, I'm pretty sure.
it's electric. Okay, sure. Yeah. And then you can show in there. That's the master, and or the primary.
Primary, yeah.
Primary. Sorry.
Easy.
And we got a brand new mattress this year. We stole the one last year out of the camper.
Do you have the blocks in here so they can?
Yeah, actually, right. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do. And what about that ceiling fan there?
It got busted, dude. You got to remember when you push the slides in that there's a ceiling fan.
Did you remember?
It's really easy to forget. So actually, I think what I'm gonna do is just
That
replace.
was broke too.
This
Yeah.
one's broke too. But I think I'm gonna just replace, because you just gotta flex it up. Like you just gotta be here. Like somebody's gotta be inside and flex it up. But I think I'm gonna steal like the 2 or whatever good blades from that one, and just leave this one, and then just put a new one in there.
Yeah. Can you measure? Like, I'm sure there's a fan that the motor setup is slightly slimmer on too, that you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Yeah, closer to the ceiling. Yeah, it might be.
I mean, it's so close. I'm like, man, if you just had one that's an inch or
I'm
something.
not so sure that this even like are these supposed to be bent down as much?
No, they're not. I don't think. I mean, you're gonna be way out of balance.
Yeah.
But I honestly think I'm looking at those and they look warped to me. Or
blades?
Like they've gotten, they should be up more.
Yeah.
I don't know about that far, but
Yeah.
they're bowed.
Yeah. But actually, the master bedroom, you can, like, when it's pushed out, you can walk around the entire
You can put a
bed.
California King in there.
No. But yeah, huge windows too. It's actually like you open all those
the
up.
whole front
Yeah.
is,
Yep, it's nice. Nice view.
Very sick. And it had AC works, all that type
AC
of
works,
AC heat,
yeah.
all that stuff.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think let's go outside and wrap this bad
right.
boy up. I don't know if we talked about
You wanna go to the
price.
store?
Yeah, let's go out that way. I don't know that we talked about price. Do you know those numbers offhand or anything close to it?
Real close.
Okay,
I can probably get
sure.
as close.
And what you got into?
So yeah, it's a 2015 Recreation by Design Bay Point, and I think I paid $4,800, something like that is what I want to say.
Yep.
And I did do a little over $1,000 in repairs. The metal was actually the hardest thing. I had to get it straight from Recreation by Design, and they had to ship it like in a long odd shaped pallet. Like the shipping was $400 or $500, and the part was like $30.
Oh wow!
So,
I don't even think I knew that.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was crazy. So that was, and actually they packed it in a really fun way. They because they build these things there. They measured out my pieces, laid them down on a piece of interior paneling, like scrap paneling, and they screwed the whole perimeter of it with a 2x4 frame, and then screwed the other half,
put everything inside.
Screwed the other half shut with another piece of paneling. They shipped like this flat, thing.
Nice.
And anyway, but yeah, that was $400 or $500 of the expense to get that thing here. And then the rest of the stuff was just normal, like Lowe's stuff, screws and paneling and stuff like that. So I'd say we're $1,000 into repairs. So it's around probably 6,000.
So it was just a labor. It was a labor deal,
Yeah,
not
it
an expense deal.
Yeah, and actually all the damage was kind of so small that it let me use a lot of my scrap stuff. Like I had like half sheets of OSB or a short piece of 2x4 or whatever, so I used all my kind of junk stuff to fix it.
All right, guys. So there is one of the rebuilds that we missed while we weren't shooting as many YouTube videos over the last year, and but it's done. We did it. Sometimes we finish projects. Other than those ceiling fans, we can't completely finish a project because that would just not be like us. But
Crazy.
yeah, that'd be wild. But no, it's a pretty sick one actually. So, all right, appreciate you guys following along. Hope you enjoyed our tour of the rebuilt camper. Thanks for watching.